What's on the list? What do you watch? Is there like something you watch regularly, like on rotation yearly, or you just whatever Netflix randomly shuffles for you? What's your Christmas movie list?
Normally it's my fiance picking out the movies, but one that I absolutely have to watch every year is Arnold Schwarzenegger in
Yes.
Jingle All the Way. You already know it.
As soon as you said every year, it's like Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Have to, man. That's
a Christmas classic, dude.
It's for us. It is, anyways. It's like I talk about this movie with like friends from work, and they're like, Arnold Schwarzenegger did a Christmas movie, like
oh man.
For us, like in our family household, like our mom, she loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. She loves him, loves his movies, all the action movies, the comedies that he did, and of course, Jingle All the Way. Fucking hilarious, dude. It's so
good.
So good.
Dude, we reference that movie like year round. There's not a week that goes by we don't drop a reference.
Of course, yeah. I'll do it all the time. Here at home, I yell at my kids. I'm like, "Put that cookie down!"
Arguably one of the best lines in the movie.
Man, fucking like. What, 2-3 weeks ago you dropped the "Ooh, poor baby" that was in our group chat.
I did, yeah. I forgot about that. That was such a perfect time to drop it.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's got to be like one of those guilty pleasure movies because it's not one of the big major mainstream Christmas movies, but it's definitely one on my list. Like it's have to watch it. Have to watch it.
What about you? Something else that you watch annually?
Home Alone. Have to watch Home Alone. Like absolutely have to. 1 and 2. I love them. I love 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. It gets questionable at 3. And to find out, there's a 4th, there's a 5th, and then there's a 6th one that just released last year.
Ugh.
Have you seen
that? You know what? I may remember hearing something about a 6th one. I don't think I ever watched past maybe the 2nd one even.
You know what? I actually just watched the 3rd one this morning today. It's okay. You know what? They try very hard. It's not the Macaulay Culkin. He doesn't come back for the 3rd one. It's a whole new set of robbers, villains, whatever you want to call them. And they try very, very hard to recreate what the first 2 captured, but they just did something's just missing that they just don't hit the mark. It's not a bad movie, but it's not a good movie. Like I laughed at a couple of scenes, but it's just not there, But the 4th and 5th one, like I took a look at them. They're on the Disney Plus. I look at them and I'm like, what the fuck are these? They don't even look like the same kid from the 3rd movie. So I don't know what they're even about. I've never seen them.
Probably one of the those low budget movies to kind of just push out just because.
Yeah, probably. They just Home Alone. Let's pump out a movie. It'll get views. That's probably what it ended up being. Like I look at I look at the trailer. Well, not even the trailer. I look, where you hover over the movie and it shows you like the description and a quick picture of it.
Yeah,
like, it just I don't even want to watch them. I might give it a watch just because I've got the time right now, but it I don't feel like it. You know what I mean? However, the new one that just came out last year, I did watch that. I don't know if I'm going to add that to my yearly rotation. I might just watch it again, but it wasn't bad. I would say maybe a quick rating, a 7.5. Like I watched it. It was like, okay, it wasn't horrible. But at the same time, it's not like I have to watch it. It was okay. It had an interesting story. Just a quick, see if it catches you any interest. The villains, quote villains in the movie, aren't really villains. They're not even after the kid. The kid accidentally steals something from these 2 people, and the 2 people are trying to get this thing back from the kid, and the kid thinks that the villains are after him, So it's just a big mix-up, a
Mm.
misunderstanding. The kid doesn't even know that he has this item, right? And they're just kind of just pitted against each other. And yeah,
Mm.
it's kind of weird because you almost start to back up the villains of the movie. You're like, oh man, why is this kid trying to fucking kill them? They just want the bag with their belongings in it, you know. So I mean, it
Why
is kind
wouldn't
of.
you just say that though? Like as a villain, wouldn't you just be like, "Hey, you got my bag"?
I,
I
I,
mean,
well, they got to make a movie
I guess,
to bump it out.
yes,
So
plot
um,
points, right?
yeah, yeah. But they do make a couple fun references. There's a couple cool,
Okay.
fun references back to the original, which is kind of
Mm.
cool. Kind of connects the movie into the Home Alone universe or whatever. So that was a cool little Easter egg. But other than that, I mean, again, yeah, it was all right. It was so.
That's cool. That sounds like a pretty good plot. It's pretty interesting. I might give it a watch. With that being said, it's a standalone movie. I don't have to watch like 3, 4 to watch the fifth one, huh?
Right, right, right. Yeah, it's standalone. You can just skip the crap ones and go straight to number 6.
Yeah, I might give it a shot this year. Huh?
Yeah,
Who
go for it,
knows?
dude. Yeah, like I said, I think it's worth a watch at least once. But
Hmm.
yeah, I'm probably not gonna add it to my yearly rotation.
Okay. All right. So here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Speaking on old versus new, what about the Grinch?
You're the
Have you watched the newest Grinch? The one I think it's like a 3D animated one. What'd you think of that?
You know what, man? That's a tough one because okay, well, I grew up on the cartoon, the classic, right, the 1950s Grinch. So I'm very familiar with
Right.
that story. It was on my yearly rotation
Mm-hmm.
until the live Jim Carrey version came out.
And that was going to be my next point. Okay.
I'll still watch the cartoon one, the classic one,
Okay.
but just the other day, my wife was like, "Do you want to watch the Grinch?" I'm like, "All right, yeah, let's watch it. Which one do you want to watch?" And she put, live Jim Carrey or
Hmm.
the 3D Illumination one. She didn't give me
Okay.
the option for the cartoon one because she doesn't like it. It's too old for her
Oh,
taste. Yeah, she's not a
really?
fan. Yeah.
I would have
Um,
thought she would have loved it. I thought maybe she'd go back to the classics.
not for the Grinch. She really likes the both version, both the
Okay.
Illumination and the Jim Carrey. But I picked Jim Carrey, that movie, the live one. I think it's an early 2000s movie. The special effects aren't amazing, but what they did there, like, they pulled it off pretty well. The makeup for
Mm-hmm.
the Who's, they look pretty
Hmm.
good. The Grinch, they actually did a really good job with his facial expressions, like the way when
Yeah.
he does that up close camera, big evil Grinch smile. Fucking
Uh
great! It looks fucking beautiful for an ugly ass face, right? Like he looks great.
huh.
Um,
Fun fact: did you know that all of his facial expressions Jim Carrey did himself?
oh, I
Like
believe
that
that.
wasn't edited.
Ah,
Like when he does the big evil grin and he has
mhm.
like the eyebrows all the way down and the grin all the way up, that was his actual face.
Wow,
Like that wasn't edited.
wow, that's crazy. That's a
Yeah.
fucking good Grinch smile. That's.
Yeah.
um, and they took the original, basis and they expanded on it. They added to it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not my favorite, I guess, of that movie, but it extends it a little bit. It kind of gives them more
Hmm.
character. It works. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I think it's a really good movie. I think back in the day I didn't like it as much, mostly because our little sister watched the shit out of the movie.
hmm
Like, I mean, day in, day out, we went through, I think, maybe 4 copies of the DVD because she just had it on repeat. Like, it literally burned a circle into the into
Wow.
the DVD.
You fucking red ringed that shit.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, same
Oh.
same reason. Yeah, as to why I was like, oh, the Grinch again.
Hmm.
But it really is a good movie.
And actually, I watched it, I think, last week, and I was really into it. And I was like, damn,
Hmm.
I don't remember this movie being this good, or was it always this good? And I just fucking hated it because of her. And I think
Oh,
it was the latter.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely that good. But yeah, again, they kind of take the base and they just expand on it and they really just work on the Grinch's character, just builds him up to the end. Just he's an asshole, but he's not a complete horrible asshole, but he's still an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
And then they build him and right to the peak where he just like he just releases and the heart grows or whatever, and boom, he's a good guy now. It's great. It's a nice moment in the scene.
Yeah. And one of the things that I kind of noticed this last time watching it was that even when his heart grows and all that, he's not like a super duper nice guy. Like, yeah, he's nice, but like he's still a jerk, I guess you could say. He's like when the dog jumps on him and starts licking him, he's like, all right, that's enough, get off. It's kind of funny, but still shows that older side of him.
Yeah.
So do you think you're gonna let your kids watch the OG, like the cartoon, or are you gonna start them off with Jim Carrey?
Probably both, really. I'll they're kids. They'll probably like the cartoon, and I mean, I'm gonna watch the Jim Carrey version regardless. So they're gonna end up watching it with me.
Okay.
The one that they will probably grow up on, unless another one comes out, is more than likely going to be that 3D one, the Illumination version. Now that one is definitely, in my opinion, the worst of the three.
Yeah,
it's just not. They did some interesting
have the same charm.
No, it doesn't. How do I put it? I kind of feel like they were like, okay, we've seen angry, pissed off asshole Grinch. Let's give him a sad, depressed, anxiety Grinch. And like, that's not a villain. That's not somebody that you build up to be the good guy. I don't know, man. It was a different story. It was a different Grinch. It was a completely different vibe. It was It just didn't feel right to me, I guess.
Yeah. And, I mean, at that point, you might as well almost create a new character.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, they did do some cool stuff, like some of the gadgets that he has, and I actually did like the scenes where he's like, going through the night stealing the stuff. Like, it was some good stuff. The animation was clean. It looked nice. They even had a song that was made just for the Grinch. It was like in the opening. I think it was like a rap version of the original. He's a mean one, like that one, which like I actually. Yeah, I kind of got stuck in my head a few times. I ain't gonna lie, but
terrible.
Yeah. But still, like, it's just like I don't want to see a sad, depressed Grinch. I want to see an asshole Grinch. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of younger people will be like, "Oh, the new one's the best one." I'm sure some people think that, and that's fine. But it just wasn't for me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own opinions. Doesn't matter if they're wrong or not, but
But they're wrong.
They're wrong, 100%.
So,
all right.
What do you think about that one, though?
It was one of those that I watched it once, and after I watched it, I put it down and never picked it back up. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another shot this year and see if I feel any different about it. I doubt it, but we'll see.
All right.
I did like the animation, though. It was very clean, very smooth. I would have liked that type of animation with the original story.
Okay.
But then again, how many times can you remake the same story,
Yeah.
So I kind of understand why they tried to change it up a little bit, but I feel like they changed it up too much. Yeah.
Maybe.
That's just me.
Okay. That's fair to say. Yeah, all right. Nice.
Yeah.